Hey Cancer, today we're doing your reading for covering a week's worth of energy, past, present, future, whatever is in your energy surrounding you at this time, okay? Cross watchers are welcome. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Follow your sun, your moon, and your rising for more insight, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? All right. So, really? All right, so Spirit immediately came out with sorry, reminder, and cake. Okay, so that was like celebratory kind of a reminder of some sort of apology, perhaps that had occurred. So that might remind you of whatever the situation might be, okay? Then you had spin, prior, rub, and operating, like immediately after that. So I'm immediately sensing like a comeback around energy immediately, all right? And then controversy pops up as I'm pulling cards for you, okay? So this might be something that you might have to kind of re-examine, I guess, all right? So as far as your placements are concerned with what this is regarding, you have Mercury for communication, you have Venus for relationships, okay? You have Saturn, which means it's like take charge energy. It's also energy of karma too. So, and then you have South Node, so something from your South Node. Electric. Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to keep going on that one. As far as your houses are concerned, relative to your second, third, fourth, and 12th houses, okay? Now the first card pulled up for you from the Work Your Light is trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So this is an important part of your path at this time, okay? Try to get that on screen for you. Okay. Then from Unshakable Inner Peace, you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. What do you want to experience, okay? Card number 1, that's a number of new beginnings, okay? So new starts, something fresh, right? From the tea leaf, you have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly, so this might be an indication of the energies that are coming back around that would remind you. You have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Perhaps you're able to examine this circumstance from a whole new lens because you've had some enlightenment, right? Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. That could be their energy, right? Maybe they've made too many apologies and didn't change their behavior. And maybe they're now kind of realizing, hey, they've made a lot of mistakes, in the process, right? This is just an energy. It doesn't absolutely have to be a younger woman, just sort of like a more immature energy that you're dealing with as well. You have Moon, which is represented by you, okay, as well as Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Changes in your life or somewhere in these placements, okay? That could be an identifier for you. From the Moonology, you have Disseminating Moon. Take time to breathe out, okay? So just breathe through this situation. Try not to be so reactive to it. Come from a calm kind of perspective, right? From the Stargazing Oracle, you have Venus, so this definitely has something to do with your Venus placement for sure. And it came up twice. Love, beauty, romance, art, harmony, relationships, wealth, luxury, style, attraction, female energy, and indulgence, okay? And then Cardinal Moon, which is you, your cardinal. Taking charge, being bold, active, take action, moving quickly, initiative, leadership, pioneering spirit, step into your power. Could also be dealing with any one of these other signs as well. You got Capricorn, Virgo, no, sorry, Aries. Maybe Virgo since I said it. And Libra, okay? Let's see. I want to let's do that. Or just cardinal energy strong, maybe in their chart. And you also have 12th house again, okay? Spirituality, healing, unseen realms, subconscious mind, solitude, karma, forgiveness, and limiting beliefs, okay? So there could have been some of that. I'm going to stick that there. We'll do that so you know it's Venus. Okay. All right. From the Black Moon Astrology, more identifiers of situation as well. You have card number 1, Sun, Spirit. Okay, so check your spirit with regards to how you feel about this. 9, Uranus, genius. These could also be placements as well in any of these signs. 11, Pluto, transformation. Okay, so this is going to be really transformative for you. Life purpose, you have school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So maybe school has something to do with it. That could be an identifier of this other energy for you. It could also just be maybe you needing to kind of take time to breathe out and do a little bit of research about whatever spiritual aspect this may apply to, whatever the lesson may be, right? I'm getting sense of lesson with that. From Izzy's deck, first one that came out is fame. Okay, I clarified that with righty-tighty because I wasn't sure if that was like gossip or, or just people talking, right? Or if it was just recognition, not acknowledgement of a situation, right? Validation of, where you came from on it, right? So it definitely feels like this is like a karmic balancing, right? What had been talked shit about is now being corrected, I guess, in a way. Could be dealing with Libra. I'm going to stick Libra right there, okay? Then spell work came out, okay? I needed to clarify that because we all know that gossip could very well be spell work, right? It is essentially a form of spell work because you're manifesting in either poorly or excellently, right? Like either way. And with fame, I thought gossip. That's why I thought that, okay? Now, to clarify it, hygiene is a big deal. Means this may be an action thing that you need to do. You might need to do some sort of practical ritual that will cleanse your energy and cut cords and just kind of do a full cleanse, right? This could also just be a card of self-love, self-healing practices as well, okay? With regards to the situation, all right? And that may be the time to breathe out. So let's get more on this situation with this younger woman spirit. How would the Cancerians recognize who this person is in their life? Okay. I'm going to get 4. Okay. I had a feeling it was just ask us. Spirit says, make sure you connect. Okay. All right, we're going to clarify that. First card out, you have number 5, mature man. I had a feeling. They could be a mature man acting like a young woman, right? Like in that energy, in their feminine energy. I know plenty of elder gentlemen that act like, teenage girls, right? Oh my goodness. Catty, dramatic, probably, that's why I was picking up on the gossip and all this, right? Like it's high school again, but they're high school girls. There's plenty. So it could very well be a mature man in a Regina George sort of energy, right? Behaving stupidly, dissatisfaction, and you're enlightened to this, right? Now, this could also just be you being the mature man, okay? Dealing with 8, false person, okay? Lying, cheating, stealing, being inauthentic, okay? Is what that card's all about. And maybe the masks are coming off because you now see the truth with this situation, right? You got distant horizons. You've had a lot of time and space from it to really examine it from afar and see the bigger picture. Perhaps you're getting messages in your dreams as well, because that's a card of dreams and aspirations as well, in terms of what you feel like. Could also very well be this mature man who behaves like a younger woman is now becoming enlightened to their own bullshit. Okay? Emily might be significant. All right. And last, you have number 22, official person. Now, maybe they become enlightened to needing to go seek therapy, because that could be that. So we're going to clarify official person, Spirit, with 1 card, please. Yes. Okay. Their own journey, becoming enlightened to their own journey of what they need to be doing, where they need to be going, leaving, coming, going, and that kind of thing. Number 10, they might need to get some actual help with or knowledge of. They might need to go to school if they're planning on actually traveling. What kind of journey is this, Spirit? What's the purpose of this journey? 1. Okay. Could be for an actual child or a new beginning. All right. 18 breaks down to 9. All right. So let's get you some guidance on how you should handle this individual. Okay. Let me scooch things over a little bit here. I can barely see that. Try to get all of these in one little slot. Okay. All right, let's get you some guidance, Cancer, how you should be handling this situation. Now, this could have been old energy for you personally, and this is just about your journey, right? So let's get you some guidance on all of this. Changes in your life, right? There is that transformative energy too. All right, you have Daffodil, rebirth and new beginnings. Love it. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, says Lao Tzu. All right. Just make sure you can see that. Let's get you 3 chakra cards so we know where to focus or what to be concerned with regards to your healing. Perhaps even the chakras that might need a little extra love, Spirit. For Cancer, Sun, and Rising. All right, Earth Star Chakra, number 2, rebirth. All right, you need rest before you have this new beginning, all right? Sacral Chakra, number 10, tap into your creative side, okay? And get inspired, same thing. So Sacral Chakra and Earth Star Chakra, get grounded and tap into your feminine energy, okay? Specifically through creative pursuits, okay? See what has been inspiring. Think about what's been inspiring you, right? Like what you're happy about, okay? Maybe pride, maybe things that have made you proud for yourself. That could also just be a warning of prideful energy, okay? Regarding whatever external situation, this is external to you, okay? Let's get one lesson because school's in session. What's the lesson? Unless we have more than one, Spirit. All right. You have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Ooh, hey. I'm thinking needle in a haystack, okay? It's there. You just got to find it. Maybe it's a golden needle in a haystack, right? All right. You can easily find needles in haystacks simply by tapping into your discernment and your intuition, right? It only seems daunting to a linear mind. Adam, no. No Adam. N-O could also be initials. There might be multiple people involved. Let's get a few from the Mermaid Spirit for Cancer. Let's not make too much of a mess. Okay. Alright, we have Dive Deep. Okay, because this could literally be a card of actually going swimming. That might be a suggestion for somebody, okay? It's also a card of shadow work and time to really dive deep into your subconscious and clear out the gunk, right? And that would probably be something you can do via spell work of some kind or prayer or mantra, okay? There's also some really good nighttime musical oriented sound healing type of meditations you can do as well. So if you like have a lot to work on or just want to kind of like cover everything and cleanse out, you can do it that way as well. But generally, you know, a lot of it is inner childhood oriented, so you might have to go and actually do a visual meditation. Make some time for that, okay? Take time, all right, to breathe out. It might have to be done through breath work, some sort of breath work oriented meditation, okay? Then you also have awareness. Mindfulness meditation immediately popped up, so it might have to be more daytime as well. Okay, you might have to like tackle it from a few sides. Ooh, exercise. All right, might be helpful. Maybe doing some sort of physical activity that your inner child likes. Perhaps tackling some kind of darkness, like a fear or something. All right, using your insight and your intuition, and going with the flow, trusting the divine. Okay, trusting self, trusting your higher self, all those things. Right. Let's see for your masculine energy regarding the situation. You know, I'm going to get the feminine deck too. We'll just go ahead and do both now. I do read reversals on this deck, the shadow side. So if that happens, I'll read all of it. All right. You have Zeus, leadership. Okay. It's about time to take charge of a situation. All right. You need to delegate, to give yourself, ooh, that could have been treacherous, to give yourself extra time to touch down. Spirit, you're funny. Okay. If you need to delegate, everyday responsibilities so you can make time to meditate, do that, all right? But just take charge of the situation at this time. He's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see if there's anything else. And I'm glad he came up in the upright. You are being called upon to demonstrate leadership and stewardship within your own life. Delegation may be necessary for best results. Good leaders allow people who have great skills, often better than theirs, such is their confidence and wisdom, to help them. Thus, not only sharing the load, but creating a sense of teamwork that is beneficial for everyone. So perhaps maybe something at home too, not just your work environment. I'd say all around, work, love, life. All right. Especially things get busy around this time, We're at the tail end of, of winter here, and spring's upon us, so there may be a lot of prepping to do and a lot of extra tasks and stuff, all right? Verbal, communicate your needs, right? Effective communication. Let's see what else. What, Spirit? Ooh, something. All right. Let it come through. Poster, something about a poster, posting. All right. Occupation. Oh. Tendency. I immediately thought of that hang in there poster that, those motivational, inspirational posters. Okay. Maybe that might be something specific to you. Okay, so you can have an identifier there. The hang in there with the kitty cat. Okay. You have Rhiannon, enchantment. Love it. For your feminine energy. Both these energies are really good. That tells me that your masculine and your feminine are on point and good to go. Like at this moment, as far as that balance is concerned. You have so much magic and power in you. Don't be afraid to use it. Great sources, Goddess Rhiannon is guiding you and enhancing your powers of enchantment right now. You'll find things coming more easily, okay? So you'll have an easier time to manifest what you really want right now. Good. Love it. All right, let's get a couple from our Ascended Masters for Cancer and further guidance. Please and thank you. All right. We have Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You do have fame here too. And that could also be that as well. You are loved unconditionally. Feminine. And you have Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay? So approach this situation with that light. Okay? When you know better, you do better, right? Come from a loving space since feminine showed up. Rather than, you've got both feminine hyperactive here and masculine with Zeus. Zeus is like the emperor of the deck, right? And I'm definitely picking up on Empress vibes here as well. So, and for those with children, this could very well be just more mothering, nurturing, um, disciplinary kind of energy as well, but in a positive way. Doubt, gift, don't doubt your gifts. Okay, what else, Spirit? That's more about Krishna there. All right. Final guidance. Last call, Spirit. Anything else for Cancer? As I pull the last card here for guidance from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. Only do one. The top one is what counts. Okay. From Izzy Ivy, okay? You have 33, Journey to Wholeness. Love it. I'm going to stick you right there. Maybe you can see it better. 33 might be significant as well for you. Any of these numbers, any animals you see here also might be signs and synchronicities for you at this time. Colors too, if you see a lot of colors, especially any colors that pop out to you. All right, I'm seeing blue and red specifically, and orange. All right. Journey to wholeness, self-acceptance, wholeness, unconditional love, soul fragments returning, accepting others as they are, staying energetically present, accepting all parts of self, healing internal dis-ease. Traditional Japanese painters do not paint the eyes of a deity before the rest of the body, as they say this is the element that brings it to life. But for this image, I did just that. This is Izzy Ivy talking. Okay. It was one of the most profound painting experiences I have experienced. I created deep into the night, and no matter how hard I tried, I could not put my paintbrush down. Belly. Belly is around where your sacral chakra is, Spirit. So maybe also take care of your diet, just good gut health, okay? At 3 a.m., I was coaxed away, and as I stepped back, I burst into tears. I was deeply upset at the being that had come alive on the canvas, could be sensed in my art space, and felt as if it was within me. The canvas held a half-formed being, part woman and somewhat octopus. She was troubled. The process she was in was quite disturbing to her. After doing a clearing, I was able to sleep. The next morning, my housemaid inquired what had happened in the night as his pictures were falling off the walls. As I worked on the painting over the next week, it felt like this being was undergoing healing. She was brought to wholeness and became quite beautiful with evolved energy systems and a sense of enlightenment and knowing about her. I have come to realize that this being is a hybrid. There are mixed reports about what caused these beings to be this way, but it seems there was a distinct sense of upset and disease among them, and they had an intense longing to be whole again. Some say the Lemurian hybrids were experiments done by the Atlanteans as they pushed what was possible. Others say that they were a result of vibratory similarities as the Lemurians became more physicalized, causing them to mix with that of animals, depending on where their vibration was. Most accounts associate the hybrid form with dis-ease and a sense of being outcast. It is understood that hybrids started appearing towards the end of the Lemurian epoch as they were densifying, and the Atlantean mind-based intellect interfered with the ebb and flow of Lemurian ways, though this is not what caused their demise. This card is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. It is only from this space that healing can take place. We may find ourselves in relationships or scenarios where we can see great potential. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status, that success somehow will make everything better. Unfortunately, this takes us out of the present and makes our love somewhat conditional. To be a healer, transcend the perspective that the being in front of you needs to be fixed. Hold the vision that they are perfect as they are. From this place, they can heal themselves through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum of a picture and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. In this place, we are whole. and thus have the power to step into the brightest versions of ourselves. Yeah, attempts, right? Okay. Acceptance had been talked about in, I think it was the last two readings. I forget which ones. So they may be important to you at this time. Um, Either they might be one of your other placements or these placements, or it could be relative to this other energy as well for you. Okay. There you go, Cancer. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Anything else, Spirit? I see you wanting to say something. Come on. Try. All right. Well, let's see what else Spirit had to say for you. No, nothing new. Okay. Try belly. Belly, try. Maybe try something new in your diet. Some new sort of nutrition. Some sort of gut cleanse. Painter. Painting might be a specific thing for you. Anything else for Cancer before we go? No, that's it. All right. There you go, Cancer. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.